morning, students. I think now you remember or revise all the things, whatever you have applied in the previous classes, and you know that now you are getting so much freedom this time, and I always suggest you to utilize the time in your study as far as possible. In as much as you know that day by day you are thinking that the school will open, but now when it will open you don't know. So concentrate and focus on your study. Now today I am going to apply about verbs, and it will be class for 8. So first of all I will apply what is verbs. You know that verbs is a very important segment of English. Without verb you cannot able to make a sentence. So it is a very important part. Now, what is verb? How it will be defined? Verbs have traditionally been defined as words show action or state of being. Generally what happens, generally you saw that any action word is known as verb, but in the definition form, verbs have traditionally defined as words which show action or state of being. That means if any action that can be done is called that verbs. Now how many types of verbs? There are two types of verbs, as you know that. With this example I can make you understand. He writes a letter. Here you can see that writes. That means writing is being done. So what we done that he writes letter means a work, that means action. Action word is writes. So here it is verb. He is playing cricket. That means here what you have seen that the action is focused on playing. That means play is being done. Now, how many types of verbs? Verbs have two types. First one is transitive verbs. Second one is intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs. What do you mean by transitive verbs? Verbs which have object is known as transitive verb. As you know that every verb there is object or subject in that. So in case of transitive verb, verbs which has object is known as transitive verbs. Like he wrote a letter. Here wrote, it is a verb, and this one is object. So wherever in sentence the object is there, in that very case it is called transitive verb. Few more example I am giving to understand transitive verb. That is, He brings coffee. Here you can see that brings, it is a verb, and coffee it is object. So he brings a coffee. That means it is a transitive verb. Now the second point is the intransitive verb. Intransitive verb. What do you mean by intransitive verb? That means a verb which does not have object is called intransitive verb. In the voice chapter, I have already applied that. In the intransitive verb can't have passive form. Like this, so you can understand with this example. The car is stopped. In this sentence we have seen that there is no object, so it is known as intransitive verb. He beats. Like this type of sentence, you can know that here there is no any object, so it is known as intransitive verb. So, in other words, you can say that you can understand verb with this example also. Verbs tells what a person does. Through this example, you can understand that he examines. He examines patient. From this example, you can understand that what verb tells us what a person does. That means he examines patient. That means second, what a person is. That means he is doctor. Since he is examining patient, that means he is doctor. And the third point maybe is that what a person has. That means he has big clinic. So from this you can understand that verb can tell us what a person is, what a person does, and what a person has. He has a big clinic. So through this example you can better understand that what is verb and the two types of verbs. Now I am going to apply, give you some assignment work.